Yo, what's going on everybody? So today I want to have a conversation with you guys about whether or not Sasuke Uchiha in the current time travel arc has actually been nerfed. And I know a lot of people are quick to just type in the comment section just off of the title. Of course he's nerfed. Are you watching the same anime? I can't believe that they're continuing to have the running gag of Sasuke has not been able to retrieve his chakra. This is getting so annoying, and I understand, guys. For a long time I had that same line of thinking. I'm one of those people who was upset over the fact that they basically teased us with Sasuke versus Urashiki, with Sasuke basically telling Naruto that he's gonna hunt down Urashiki. He travels to the Sand Village with the intention of defeating Urashiki, and basically we get the tail end of the fight, and then after the fact Sasuke's removed from that arc for a series of episodes, and now in the current arc Sasuke is still fighting in his base form. We haven't really seen Sasuke go all out. However, as I was going back and doing some research on a very big Boruto series that I'm gonna be bringing to the channel in the new year, as I was going back and doing my research, I stumbled across something that's made me change my stance on Sasuke being nerfed. So I want to just say this right here. If you're someone who fell into that camp much like I did, I want you to go in this video with an open mind, because I believe I have some new information as well as a different perspective to give you guys to explain why we're not seeing Sasuke going in all out, and most importantly why Sasuke isn't being nerfed. So I know that last line is probably triggering somebody, so I'm just going to restate. I want you to come into this with an open mind. So when you look at Sasuke, the moment the Urashiki took Sasuke's chakra, I think a lot of people have overlooked how that's a feat in itself. Gonna repeat, that is a feat in itself, that Sasuke had his chakra completely ripped out by Urashiki, and yet at the same time Sasuke is still up and moving around. Now you might say, what's so impressive about that? Okay, let's look at everything we know about Urashiki as a character. Every character that we've seen who has had their chakra ripped out by Urashiki, what's been the one constant that we've seen? All these characters who've had their chakra ripped out, they've been on bed rest for several days after the fact. Now let's look at Sasuke for a second. Sasuke gets his chakra ripped out, and yeah, he wobbles for a second, and then he proceeds to continue to try fighting after the fact. He's still standing. He survived something that left other people bedridden because their chakra was ripped out of their body, and yet Sasuke is continuing to move on. You see Sasuke retrieving enough chakra over a short period of time to where he can actually start opening up those dimensional portals. Once again, this is something that is huge, because I don't think people understand just how massive Sasuke's chakra pool is. And the fact that he can recover as much as he did, that in itself should be applauded. Again, that in itself is what's something that we should consider to be a feat. Now, the other thing that I want you guys to look at, and this is again looking at the current episodes through a different perspective, okay? So let's take that information, let's put that in a bottle for a second. Now, let's look at Sasuke's motivation. So in the current arc, you see Sasuke and he's swinging his sword around, he's fighting against Urashiki, he's got all the sense of urgency, and yet you never see Sasuke use a Sharingan. You never see Sasuke use a Chidori. You never see him use any type of variation of the Chidori. Now, why is that? Well, I'm gonna keep it real with you. If Sasuke activates his Sharingan in the presence of Jiraiya, he's a freaking idiot. If Sasuke uses Chidori in front of Jiraiya, or uses one of those variations of Chidori in front of Jiraiya, he's an idiot. And this is gonna be the reason why. Okay, this is gonna be the reason why. Kakashi is the inventor of the Chidori. All the variations, yes, Sasuke made those during the time skip, but still, Jiraiya is going to be able to notice that that's a jutsu that's rooted in the Chidori. So again, Kakashi and Sasuke are the only ones who know that jutsu. The moment Sasuke uses those in battle, he might as well be announcing to Jiraiya that, okay, I'm actually from the future. Sasuke, not like Boruto, Sasuke understands that he has to be very careful. He can't interfere too much. Now granted, he's already gone to the point where he's interacting with Jiraiya, he's fighting in a Sasuke beside Jiraiya, and yet at the same time Sasuke has to be careful to at least do the best he can to preserve the timeline. The moment he activates the Sharingan, look at Jiraiya's perspective for a second. The only people that Jiraiya knows have a Sharingan are Kakashi, Sasuke, and Itachi. He doesn't know about Tobi/Obito. He doesn't know that basically Itachi isn't the only survivor from the Uchiha massacre outside of Sasuke. He doesn't know that. Everyone was accounted to be dead at that point. So again, Jiraiya, if he sees that Sharingan and takes a close look at Sasuke's features, he's gonna put 2 and 2 together. Now, on the Jiraiya video that I made earlier in the week, you guys know that I've already come to the conclusion that Jiraiya's already piecing everything together. I believe that's why Boruto's being watched very closely by Sasuke, because again, I think Sasuke is aware of the fact that this is something that he has to be careful of. So again, I think that's why you're not seeing him go at full power. Now, when it comes to why his physical strength hasn't fully returned, again, it takes a while to recover your chakra after Urashiki rips it out of you. Again, we've seen other characters, it takes days. But I want to know from you guys, does this make you change your perspective of why Sasuke appears to be nerfed? Let me know down in the comment section below. As always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.